Welcome back, everybody, to the NBA 2K22 MyNBA expansion series with the Kansas City Scouts. We are a little bit under halfway through the final year of the first decade of Scouts basketball, and we are coming off a couple of wins in a row against the Sonics and against the Suns, which came in overtime. And today we're going to face Cade Cunningham and the LA Lakers at home on national TV on the 11th of January. So, we're going to sim 8 games. This should get us to a point where All-Star voting has started, and we might also get updates on the award races. So all that being said, let's jump right in and get going. So we have simmed 8 games. Our first game was a loss against the Bulls, but after that, the Scouts have rattled off 7 straight wins, and we take that into this matchup at home against Cade Cunningham and the Lakers. The offense seems to have played very well in these last 7 or so games, and let's check these box scores real quick and go from there. So first, we lost on the road by 10 to Chicago. Foster drops 31. Cat goes for 30 and 18. The Scouts got 31, 6 and 5 for Weaver, 18 for Bowman, 17, 5 and 8 for Jordan. Then this time, we took down the 76ers at home by 25, and Ronnie Jordan dropped 47 points and 8 assists. Another blockbuster game by him. Bowman goes for 19, Weaver goes for 17. The Sixers got 25 for Jefferson and 21 for Chris Gilmore. Our second straight win came on the road against the New Orleans Pelicans. Edwards goes for 26, 8 and 6. LaMelo goes for 24. Or is that Lonzo? It's Lonzo. The Scouts got 30 points off the bench from Kirk Banks. Shot the ball very well. Weaver goes for 21 and 6. Bowman gets 20. There's 12 points for Jordan. Did not shoot very well today. And then we beat the Hawks by 10 on the road. They had a good fourth quarter, but were already down by a lot by that point, so it was too late. Toscano drops 21. The Scouts got 23 and 7 for Ronnie Jordan, 20 for Bowman, 19 for Weaver, 16 for Banks, and a double-double for Tyler Mullen. Then we took down the Celtics at home by 15 points. Kirk Banks, another big day, 29 points, again off the bench as the 6th man. Ronnie Jordan, 22, 10 and 7. Bowman goes for 22. Weaver, 15 points, 13 assists. Really good passing day for him. Roy Valentine, a double-double. The Celtics had 20 from Ben Long, 17 for Farrell, and 16 for Mitchell. And then we blew out the Magic by 34 at home once again. 39, 4 and 6 for Weaver. A massive day for him. Ronnie Jordan played very well, 32, 8 and 5. Kirk Banks goes for 19 points. The Magic had 19 from Bouknight, 14 from Samuels, Jackson, and Chen. Then a blockbuster 144-point performance in regulation against the Jazz, en route to a massive 28-point win. 37 this time for Kirk Banks. He is on a tear right now. Ronnie Jordan goes for 33, 5 and 5. Weaver 17 and 9. The Jazz had 23 for Giannis and 21 from LaMelo. And finally, our most recent game was against the Heat. They got 21 from Siakam, 16 from Quinn Meeks. The Scouts had 23 for Bowman, 23 for Kirk Banks once again, 18 for Weaver and Mullen, 14 for Graves. Jordan, just 6 points. And he must have gotten hurt during this game, but he's not hurt right now. So maybe he was just out for the rest of that game, and that's it, because we've simmed through the next 2 days afterwards and he's okay, so not sure what happened there. That being said, here are the award races so far this year. I've not done a good job of keeping track of these past couple of seasons, but I'm going to try and do better right now. So Hal Atkins right now is leading the conversation with 22 points per game, 11 boards, and 5 assists. Ben Simmons and Isaiah Stewart in second and third. Both guys play for Seattle, obviously, despite their team not being that good. Right now, Jordan is fourth in the conversation averaging just below 26 points per game, 5.5 boards, and 7.3 assists per game, along with 1 steal. So he's been having a really good year, even more so than last season. Luka is in 5th with 27, 7, and 9. So better numbers across the board than Jordan, but he's still above him. So we'll see what happens here. For Rookie of the Year, we got Ethan Bellamy, Zach Montgomery in 2nd, Oliver Washington, Ricky McLeod, and George Brown. Then for Sixth Man of the Year, you got Theodore Swift, Darren Lambert, Julius Randle, Guillermo Ramos, and Frederick Gardner. Not sure how Kirk Banks is not in this conversation, but maybe he just hasn't played well enough the entire year, just these last couple of weeks. And then Depoy, Ben Simmons leads that conversation because he's getting 3.3 steals per game and 0.8 blocks per game, which is very impressive. Lonzo Ball in 2nd, JJJ in 3rd, Onyeka Okongwu in 4th, and Giannis in 5th. And most improved player, there's Spencer Roy, Elton Mayo, Darren Lambert, Lamont Morrison, and D. Foster. All that being said, we are now 26-10 prior to this game against the Lakers. We are 9-1 in our last 10. We're pretty good at home, pretty good on the road as well. We've won 7 straight, obviously, and we are still 6 games back from the Pistons. And the Knicks, who are the 3rd seed as of right now, are 6 games behind us. So there's a pretty big gap between 1st and 2nd and 2nd and 3rd. We're right in the middle of those 2 spots. So we have some work to do to catch up to the Pistons. But we have to really continue this nice stretch of basketball, especially against a guy like Cade Cunningham, who really has never had a bad game against us that we've watched. And all that being said, as we are about to hop in, Devin Cartwright has recovered from the broken leg. So we are going to adjust our rotation. We're going to take out Tyus Jones despite him playing some good basketball here. We're going to bring in Cartwright back to his spot. I'm going to keep Kirk Banks as the 6th man because he's playing so well. But I am going to give Cartwright his minutes back. We're going to lower B.J. Boston's a little bit. And we're also going to lower Mullins just a little bit. And give 5 more to Cartwright. And I think I'm comfortable doing this. So here we go, back at home at the Sprint Center, taking on the Lakers and Cade Cunningham. Their roster is actually not very good. They have 2 73 overall players in their starting lineup. And that could be a big problem as Cade Cunningham gets a steal right off Ronnie Jordan, right off the bat. Hines pulls up, left it short. Good defense there by Jordan. And now a nice pass to Bowman inside for the first points of the game. So Ernest Tafkar stripped and it's stolen. Now a mismatch for Roy Valentine. He backs his man down. Go up, man. He does. Then he scores 4-0 Scouts. Good start. Cunningham. Wow, a really tough shot that falls. 25 points per game this year so far for Cade Cunningham. He's, again, having a really good year. Jordan, a deep 3, knocks it down. Cunningham attacks the rim again and scores a second time. Jordan got the switch, flies inside, and gets the tough finish. Cunningham steps back, fires a 3 off the screen, and knocks it down. Jordan over Tavkar, can't get it to go. Terrence Rollins, who we've seen play for Seattle, misses the layup. Mismatch down low for Valentine. He backs down, gains, hop steps, pump fakes, goes up and scores again. And now a big pass all the way down the court to Tavkar for the finish. Weaver, top of the key, wide open 3. He knocks it down, nothing but net. Cunningham off a screen, inside, out of a shot, goes to Nwora for 3. He's fouled on the shot. first on Anunoby. And Jordan Nwora knocks down the first. The second is good. And now it is a 2-point game. Valentine for three. He knocks it down. What a rare sight. That's like a once per year kind of thing. Cunningham pulls up and knocks down the tough jumper at the charity stripe. Graves, nice feed to Bowman inside for the bucket. Been a high-scoring game so far, 19-14, not even halfway through this first quarter. Gains off the screen, inside is fouled by Roy Valentine, his first. And Anunoby picked up his second a few minutes ago and has checked out in place of Antonio Graves. Gains off the screen, pulls up at the elbow, and it rattles out. Graves takes it inside, gets around Tavkar and lays that one in. Nifty move by a player who I think really in a couple of years could find his way to be a starter, maybe even next year, because Anunoby is going to test the open markets after this season. Cunningham, the tough bucket, bodied off Jordan, and it's now 21-16. We'll watch one more minute or so of action before simming. Weaver, a three, couple feet behind the line, missed it. Rollins can't lay it in. Graves forced the miss. Bowman feeds Valentine, mismatch once again on Gaines. He has been bullied down low so far by Big Roy. The Lakers call timeout, and with that we will sim to the second quarter. So, 8 to go here in the second quarter. The Scouts won the first quarter 38-22, so a really big offensive day so far. Not much defense being played by the Lakers, and we now leave 44-28. Screen for Weaver, 5 on the shot clock. Can't get past Cade Cunningham. The shot is blocked instead. Cunningham over Weaver. Can't knock it down this time. Weaver takes a screen, baseline, gets past Cunningham and scores inside. Cunningham, the floater off the glass and in. He has been the sole offensive player for the Lakers. He's got 18 of their 30 points. Jordan flies inside and dunks. Cunningham at the elbow, can't knock it down. And now Valentine off the great feed from Jordan. Gets inside for a dunk. He's got 11 points, 5 for 6 from the field. And that puts the Scouts in front by 20 points. How many times this year have we seen a 20-point lead in the first half? Gaines, wild shot, but he got it to go. That was very impressive. Valentine hops, steps, but can't finish through contact. Good defense there by Tavkar. Now Cunningham attacks the mismatch, fades away, and knocks it down. He's got 20 points here in this first half. Bowman, tough shot, no good. Got his own rebound back. Now Ronnie Jordan with Gaines on him. Goes to Bowman. Mismatch down low for Valentine with Nwora covering. And he scores again. 13 first half points for Big Roy. Rollins inside over Bowman. Got it to go. The assist by Cunningham. Weaver to Valentine. He fades away, and it's no good. Gaines to Tavkar. He's stripped, and it's stolen by Roy Valentine. Jordan to Anunoby inside. Got it to go. 54-36. The Scouts have shot the ball extremely well. 69%. Nice. Gains the floater. Too strong. Jordan, a deep contested three. It's left short. I think right now the Scouts' game plan is pretty much to let Cunningham cook and lock down his teammates. Sort of what the Bucks did against the Nets 2 years ago in the playoffs. They kind of just let Cade do his thing and locked up every other player. And Cunningham with the ball now. Over Weaver. Got it to go. Easy bucket for him in that situation. And it's 54-38. We call timeout. 2:42 to go here in the first half. So right now the Lakers are 25-16. 4 games back from the number 1 seed. Portland is actually the top rated team, or the top team by record over there in the Western Conference. So there's a update on those standings. Ronnie Jordan just broke the ankles of Gaines. Gets inside. A wild shot. Misses the rim completely. So Cartwright, his first minutes since the injury. And Cunningham missed at the rim. Jordan now spins, flies past Gaines, gets inside, and dunks all over Tavkar. Gaines over Cartwright. Left that one short. Antonio Graves attacks the rim and takes a hard foul by Tavkar. That's his first. Graves is okay. First free throw is no good. A couple of backups will check in for the rest of the half for the Lakers. Graves goes 1 for 2. Banks and Mullen both check in for the Scouts. Simons goes to Gianno. He fades away and put a bit too much on that one. Jordan now to Graves for 3. Offline. Gianno attacks the basket, scores, and got the foul on Kirk Banks. And this free throw will cut the Scouts' lead to 17 because he missed it. Cartwright finds Boston a wide open 3. He knocks it down. It's back to a 20-point lead for the Scouts. Cunningham hands off to Payton, scores, and another foul. The second and one chance in a row for Los Angeles. And Payton missed it, so 2 straight times they have failed to convert at the line. Graves attacks the rim, but can't finish through contact over Anthony Simons, who is a much smaller guy than he is. And now Banks falls over and Cunningham knocks down the shot. He has been spectacular. Boston has some space, missed it. Mullen gets the offensive board and has it blocked from behind, but he got it back a second time. Now time's winding down. Banks with it. Over Cunningham for 3, no good. And that ends the half. The Scouts lead 60-44. So we jump in with 6:55 to go here in the third quarter. The Scouts had 8 first-half steals, which is very impressive, as well as 17 first-half assists. And we have a 16-point lead still. And Gaines can't break into that lead at all, but Rollins gets the board and puts it back in on the jumper. Now a steal after a bad pass there by Cartwright. Gaines, a wild shot, no good. Tavkar got the board, but it's stripped by Ronnie Jordan. And now Graves a 3, rattles out. Gaines stripped again by Ronnie Jordan. He finds Graves. He passes up the opportunity. Bowman slips inside and draws the foul on the Lakers' Banks. First one is good. Bowman, right now, having just below 17 points per game, definitely has taken a step back in terms of his role on the team. thanks to us focusing more on Ronnie Jordan offensively. But he has still been a key piece on defense and offense as he knocks down both free throws. Simons throws it right to Kirk Banks. Cartwright will take it himself. He steps back and knocks it down. Payton, wide open shot for the answer. 5 on the clock for Cartwright. Off a screen. Gets inside, double clutches, and scores again. And our lead is back up to 18 points. Cartwright 5 for 6 so far in his first game back from the broken leg. Simons steps into a shot, but it's no good. Bowman steps back, pulls the trigger. Too strong, though. Payton can't hit. Good defense there by Kirk Banks. Now Boston, wide open from downtown. He missed it. Payton spins and fires, and again left it short. We feed Bowman. He spins and fires. This time he got it. Gaines off the screen, takes it down low, but can't finish. He's now cold from the field. Cartwright finds Mullen, and he scores right off the bench. Simons throws the ball right to Tyler Mullen's hands. Bowman nicely passed to Boston for a dunk. The Scouts lead by 24, 81 to 57. Domination here in this third quarter. It's been all us since the first. The Lakers call timeout. Let's try and find another game to watch in the fourth quarter, possibly. Kirk Banks' numbers these last couple of games, 26 points per game, 11 points higher than his yearly numbers. So fourth quarter, shot clock or just game clock winding down. The Scouts take another home game with a win, 125 to 102 over Cade, Cunningham and the Lakers. A very solid overall team performance, good defense, better offense, and we're looking good with 8 straight wins. So Roy Valentine, 22 points, 9 boards. Ronnie Jordan, 21, 6, and 8, along with 5 steals. Kirk Banks, 20 points, 8 boards, 3 steals. And 17 for Weaver, 14 for Cartwright, 10 for Bowman. The Lakers had 38 and 10 from Cade Cunningham, but not much else from anybody else. And we took this one at home. Okay, so very next game, after a 1-day rest, fourth quarter at home against the Wizards, it's 98-97. The Wizards mounting a pretty solid comeback here. 9:25 to go. Let's jump in and watch how this game unfolds. The Scouts have the ball up by 1, trying to stifle a great second half performance by the Wizards. And we'll see what happens the rest of the way. Weaver off a screen. Hop steps back to Banks. Time counting down. Jordan has to jack up a shot. He knocks it down. 21 points so far this game for Jordan, but not shooting very well. Schumacher, contested shot over Anunoby. No good. Valentine, that's a tough shot. Mismatch for Santiago. He fades away and knocks it down. Weaver attacks the rim, scores, and got the foul called on Chad Williams. That was a very tough finish. And a Weaver caps off that three-point play. Good work. Schumacher draws the foul on Big Roy, his third. First free throw drops. The second one is also good. Weaver gets some space, broke the ankles of whoever that guy is, and knocks it down. Weaver's got 20 points, and the Scouts now have a 4-point lead. Schumacher, open look, no good. Here's Jordan, 5 on the shot clock. Off a screen, takes it inside, and dunks. He's just too quick. Schumacher attacks the rim and drew the foul on Anunoby. First free throw is no good, it just misses. The second is good though. Jordan breaks Hines' ankles again. He's lost out there, but not a good shot by Jordan. And now a great pass there by Williams. 3-point game again. Jordan flies inside and dunks once again. Williams finds a crease and gets to the rim. Jordan pulls up and knocks it down in the face of Hines. The Wizards call timeout. Hines cuts, Santiago finds him. Great play call, we call timeout, up by 3. Banks feeds Jordan, a tough shot. That was weird. Hines, the Singleton, he pump fakes. Has some space and missed it. Mismatch for Big Roy inside, he spins and scores. Great post move. Hines gets aggressive but can't finish. Valentine off the pass from Weaver. Great job there. Santiago with it. That's not a good shot. Jordan flies past 2 defenders and he cannot be stopped right now. 9-point lead for Kansas City. Hines wants to change that, but he can't. Santiago, though, gets the board and has second chance points. 7-point game with just over 2:15 to play. We call timeout. So Bowman has checked in after the timeout. Now he's got the ball. Back to Anunoby. And now a pass stolen by Manet. Not a smart idea there. Now Hines takes a really not smart shot. Jordan gets inside once again. He's got 31 with like 15 of those coming here in the fourth quarter. Singleton fading away. Too strong. A cold spell at the worst time for Washington. Jordan takes a screen. Nobody steps up in time. He's got 33. Singleton can't finish. Santiago gets the board and scores, though. But down by 9. Their comeback might have just fallen short. Weaver for 3. The dagger. It's in. Singleton stripped by a Weaver. And that is going to be it, I think. One last shot for the Scouts. Bowman posterizes Manet. The exclamation point. We've got one last free throw before we reach the buzzer. 127 to 112. What a way to end this game. The Scouts take this one at home. Our 9th straight victory. We are on a hot streak right now, trying to catch up to the Detroit Pistons. The Scouts moved to 28-10 on the year, thanks to 33-5-6 from Ronnie Jordan, stepping up in that fourth quarter to power us to a win. 23 for Weaver, couple of big shots down the stretch. Kirk Banks, 17 points, 16 for Cartwright, 13 for Bowman. Roy Valentine, 8-14. The Wizards had 26-12 for Santiago and 19 for Chad Williams. But our 9th straight win. A good way to round out the episode, and we are now 5.5 games back from the Pistons. Still plenty of work to do, but plenty of games left to figure things out in that regard. All that being said, guys, that is the episode. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment your own thoughts down below if you have any. And until next time, take care and go Scouts.